Hello everyone. In this video I will go over some pros and cons between the two leading prop firms for day trading futures. Stay tuned. Hello everyone. This is Day Trading Futures with JD, and I'm JD. So I wanted to kind of go over a couple of the different prop firms that seem to kind of be leading the industry right now, or at least from my perspective. Of course, I'm going through the Apex Trader Funding evaluation now. I was on the $250,000 account evaluation, and I think I have about $4,500 left in my evaluation profit goal. The profit goal that was in the program is $15,000, so I'm almost there, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to this upcoming week. Hopefully, I can knock that out in a couple of days of trading. So anyway, let's get back to the video here. I'm going to be comparing Apex Trader Funding and UProfit Trader. Both of these companies, from my research, they're based out of here in Texas. UProfit is out of Sugar Land, Houston area. And then Apex Trader Funding, from one of the terms and conditions, I saw that they were out of Austin, Texas, which that's where I'm at. So I think that these two companies are legit. They have a lot to offer, and definitely if you're looking to start your day trading career, these are one of these companies I think would be a good option. All right, so I want to kind of first start off with how they are similar. Both of them offer 10-day evaluations, or that you can complete it within 10 days. They're one-step evaluations. I know some of the prop firms are two steps, like I think Top Step prop firm is a two-step trading evaluation. With these two here, with Apex and UProfit, it's just one step. Both offer a wide variety of future products, so your ES minis, your NASDAQ, that type of thing. I think you can even do metals and grains if that's your thing. Both offer free NinjaTrader license after the evaluation, and both use the RTrader Pro to kind of keep track of your trades and for data purposes. Both are, like I said, from my perspective, both are trusted companies. I trust both of them. Both of them allow you to trade the news. Some prop firms do not. And then both of these also, you're not allowed to carry the positions after trading, after the end of day trading. So whether it be 4:30 p.m. Central Time or 4:59 p.m. Central Time, you have to close those positions before the end of day. They don't allow you to hold positions after the market's closed. I would like to say that I did take the UProfit evaluation. I think it was a $50,000 evaluation back in June of this year, 2021. I failed it. I was still learning, and I thought that I was ready for it. And after I was opening, closing positions without running any risk management, without having stop losses. I wasn't paying attention to support and resistance, all these other things, and that's the reason why I failed. So I stopped, after I didn't reset the account, and I just studied and studied and studied since June, and then I went into Apex Trader Funding in October. That's a little over a month ago when I started it. I've had to do a couple of resets, and I had to renew my monthly subscription. And that's another story. But I've had experience with both companies. Both companies have good customer support from my perspective, and I wouldn't. That's why I'm doing these two here, because either one of these companies are reputable in my opinion. All right, so some of the things I wanted to kind of do a side-by-side comparison, and these check marks and X's are here from my perspective. Okay, these things may work for you, but this is kind of the good thing, the pros and cons of what I see. So on the profit split, I think Apex wins this one. The reason is, so UProfit will give you up to 100% up to $8,000. Then after that, it goes on an 80-20 split. So you get 80% of your profit. They keep 20. And I guess I didn't put Apex's up there. Well, Apex is 100% up to $10,000. Then after that, it's a 90-10 split. So Apex has a more generous split, and they let you keep 100% up to $10,000. With UProfit, however, you have to withdraw after the 41st day. If you withdraw before then you only get a 50-50 split of that until after 41 days. I think they kind of want you to build a reserve and like a safety net so that you can kind of, manage the risks a little better from their eyes. On data fees, with Apex, it's $85 a month. I don't really like the idea of paying $85 a month for data, but it also covers your wiring fees and, of course, the NinjaTrader license. So I know with wiring fees, generally some of the wiring fees are $25 to $35. And if you get paid once a month, and with Apex, that's all you can get. It's once a month payment. So it's, I think it kind of, it's manageable. I think I'm able to swallow that $85 knowing, for one, I'm going to get a free wire whenever I get, when I get paid. And then also I'm getting a full 10% more of the profit split, which also is a huge, actually, obviously that will cover your $85 is just with that extra 10% on the profit split. With UProfit, you have a one-time assignment fee, and it depends on what size the account is, but generally it can be anywhere between $150 assignment fee all the way up to about $250, I think, depending on what size the account you're getting. So I feel like just because Apex has the monthly data fee, it's kind of, I'm going to give them the X on that. With the scaling plan, UProfit has a scaling plan. I put it on here for the $100,000 account. This applies to the live account, not with the evaluation. With the evaluation, you can trade what you want, but I would recommend if you're going to do the UProfit evaluation, you need to kind of mirror their scaling plan so that it will kind of give you an idea as far as what kind of trades you need to position yourself in, your risk management, and that type of thing. With Apex, there's no scaling plan. If you put in a position that's going to be more than your allotted contract size, our trader will just deny it. You're not going to fail it. You're not going to fail. But with UProfit, if you do not follow their scaling plan, they will fail you, and you will have to do a live reset, which, from what I understand, it's more expensive than the evaluation resets. So I don't know. I haven't made it to a live account yet, but and that may be some of the non-disclosure information too. So anyway, read your terms and conditions on that. So after the scaling plan comparison, the withdrawals. So I like UProfits. They will actually do a withdrawal in PayPal, bank transfer, and crypto. So some places won't even do that. So last I heard, UProfit will do crypto withdrawals or crypto deposits. So another thing with the withdrawals with Apex, they're capped for the first 4 months. So depending on what size the account is, give you an example with the $250,000 account, for the first 4 months, my max withdrawal is $3,500. I understand why they do that. It's probably to help, so that you don't, if you made $100,000, you don't just wipe your account back to zero. They want you to have that safety net, and then they want you to have some good risk management, and they're looking out for their own company in that. So I understand. With UProfit, you have to trade after the 41st day. There is some criteria you have to meet depending on your account size. But if you meet that criteria, if you have a minimum account minimums and all that's met, and you have $50,000 extra, you can pull out that full $50,000 from what I've seen with their, with all their questions and answers in the FAQs on their website. Like I said, UProfit, another big benefit is they only need a 24-hour notice to have a withdrawal. So you could get paid every Friday if you want. With Apex, it's only once a month. And so it's like you have to notify them before the 25th of the month or something like that. And then payday is on like the last business day of the month or something like that. You can go to their website to learn more about that. All right, so other differences. With Apex Trader Funding, they offer higher account sizes, no daily loss limits. If you enter too many contracts, our Trader Pro will just deny it. It will not fail you like UProfit will. And then they have a trailing drawdown, good or bad. I'll get into that in a little bit. With UProfit, they only offer accounts up to $100,000. They have a daily loss limit. They also have an end of day drawdown. And then they make you scale your contracts in a live account. So with the drawdown, Apex Trader Funding has, or with the trailing drawdown, they actually go over it very well on their website, and they even have a couple of videos on their YouTube channel, and they go through there and they explain it really well. They go over it very well. Sorry, I am of course at work, and it seems like I do all my videos while I'm at work. Anyway, so with the trailing drawdown, they explain it very well. But basically, they don't have a daily loss limit, but you only have that trailing drawdown to watch out for. So with the $250,000 account, I have $6,500 that I cannot go under. Now that is even including if I'm in an open position, and if my position turns against me, like it did in one of my previous videos, where I had like a $4,000 or $4,500 trailing drawdown. If it would have went to $6,500, I would have been out. It wouldn't have mattered even if it turned in my position. If the position turned in my favor, if I held it and I ended up making profit on it, I would have had to do a reset because it would have failed me based on my trailing drawdown. Now there's no daily loss limit. The only thing that applies is at $6,500, which in my opinion makes it a little bit easier to kind of keep track of, because with UProfit you have a daily loss limit and you have end of day drawdown. So those are two different numbers that you have to watch out for. And I'll go over some of that when I compare the evaluation apples to apples with the same evaluation size, and it'll kind of, hopefully it'll clear up anything, any questions you may have also. All right. So moving right along. Okay, so here's the apples to apples chart. So both of these are on a $100,000 account with Apex Trader Funding and UProfit. Now here with all right. So with the with UProfit, let me rephrase that. With Apex, you can trade up to 14. You can have up to 14 contracts, 28 micros. Profit goal is only $6,000. The trailing threshold is $3,000. So like I said, if your position runs and it goes against you, you can only have a $3,000 drawdown. It's not that much, especially if you are trading the max at 14 contracts, which I would advise you to be very careful of that. That's definitely one of the things that you have to watch out for. Is if you're not going to scale those contracts, if you're just going to go full clip, well then you have to take the good with the bad, and it's high profit. So when you win, but man, those losses are huge too. So like I said, there's no daily drawdown, no scaling, and it's only $207. Which of course, stay to the end of the video, and I'll give you a discount code too. All right, so with UProfit, as you can see, the targets are the same, $6,000. A little bit less on the max position contracts. It's only 12. Daily loss limits 2,200, and the drawdowns the same, 3,000. So it's pretty much the same whenever you look at your all the details of the terms and conditions of each evaluation size. The big difference, I think, is the daily loss limit of 2,200, because you have to keep up with the 2,200 daily loss and your pro drawdown each day of 3,000. So, or not each day, but end of day. So, a couple of different things you have to look out for, and of course, they are a little bit more expensive. Now, there is a coupon code, but currently, just right now, in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, Apex Trader has a better deal right now. So if the monthly evaluation fee is a considering factor, well then maybe Apex is where you need to be. But we'll go ahead and continue through this comparison, and then you can check and see which one's right for you. All right, so speaking of signing up for the one the one that's right for you, I kind of put too many of these there. Probably should have double checked my grammar. Anyway, like I said, I signed up for the $250,000 account. This is, $15,000 profit goal. I could trade up to 27 contracts, even though I don't do that. The most contracts I've traded was like 15 contracts. And honestly, the risk management was it was too much for me. With the trailing drawdown, I didn't want to take that kind of risk. So, everyone's different, but just manage your risks. All right. So with this, it's $250,000 account. It's $517 a month. It says for 30 days, but it auto renews. So you don't have to worry about it's not a 30-day evaluation. You can trade. It's a 10-day evaluation, or you can be done as soon as 10 days. Current specials with UProfit, 25% off these listed account sizes. They have another account size of like 9,000. I don't know anything about it. I wouldn't even think that would even be an option. But just because, the risk management would be so tight with that. I don't know, but maybe if you want to trade the micros, the micros, maybe that could be an option for you. But anyway, use the code UPT25 when you go to checkout. I'm not an affiliate with UProfit, since I'm not really in their evaluation program and I don't have a live account with them. I'm not funded with them, so I don't have an affiliate code. UProfit usually does, they usually have deals each month, and I expect there to be something around the month of December, and they may even do a big 50% off deal around Christmas or New Year's, so just kind of keep an eye out. I would go to their Facebook page. They have a pretty active Facebook page, and they usually put out the discount codes on their page pretty quick. So, and here's the disclaimer, please visit their website for more information. I'm not liable for any mistakes or changes in their program. They will have their own terms and conditions when you sign up. So you can't hold me to these prices and these discount codes. I don't know. Like this UPT 25 is only good until for the month of November 2021. So things are subject to change. All right, so current specials with Apex Trader Funding. This is what I'm going through right now. Like I said, this is a current promotion that they're really pushing big time. It's 50% off up to 20 accounts. So you could actually go through 20 evaluation accounts, and you could even put it on a trade copier and trade 20 accounts if you wanted to. It's good now until January 5th of 2022. And you use the code SAVE50. SAVE50 is the code that you use. Another special that they're doing right now, I think they're really trying to up their memberships. If you sign up between November 25th and December 7th, you will be entered to win an extra $100,000 evaluation account. So even if I signed up for the 250 like I'm going through right now, I could actually sign up for another $100,000 evaluation account, use the Save 50 code, and I would be entered to win a new $100,000 evaluation account. Okay, so unfortunately, like my 250 account, I entered that before this was before they had this going, so I didn't qualify for this. But if I signed up for another $100,000 account, I would be entered to win another $100,000 account, right? Or I could sign up for another $250,000 account, and then I would be entered to win a $100,000 evaluation account. So that would be like 3 accounts. Or if I screw up next week, which I really hope I don't, knock on wood, I could reset my current 250 account, and I would be entered to win this $100,000 evaluation account. Okay, so just by doing a reset, I'd be entered to win. And it gives an example, so on Apex YouTube channel, they go into some examples and such. They explain it probably better than what I will. But like every time you do a reset or every account that you apply for, you get entered with no limit to how many to the number of entries. So that's good. And again, the disclaimer: visit their website for more information. I'm not liable for any mistakes or changes in their program. The mistakes, of course, being the mistakes I've given you here on this video. They will have their own terms and conditions that you will have to qualify for and approve or agree to. All right, so of course I've chosen Apex Trader Funding. The reason why I changed, the reason why I chose Apex Trader Funding is their split is more generous of 90 to 10, and you get your first $10,000 is at 100%, which is a better deal than Apex. Is a better deal than UProfit. So I do like UProfit's payout structure a little better. 24-hour notice, and technically you could get paid every week if you meet their qualifications, if you meet their, if you have enough in your reserves or their safety net, whatever term they use. I like that better. But unfortunately, I would rather have 10% of my gains given to me versus for that company to keep it, to keep it. So and then of course I don't really like paying $85 a month. But like I said, if I have 10% more profit of my profit share, it will be more than enough to cover that $85 a month. So again, use my link down in the description. This is an affiliate link. And I would appreciate supporting the channel. It's a new channel, but I really hope that I get I'm going to start doing more education videos that you'd probably pay to, that you'd have to pay for to learn. But, but I'm going to, have more videos on support and resistance, talk more about, the indicators, how to trade with a minimum amount of indicators. because a lot of the indicators, in my opinion, just kind of confuse people whenever you look at a screen. But anyway, so let's if you're interested in signing up with Apex Trader Funding, be sure and use the code before January 5th, 2022. And of course, if you want to be entered to win that extra $100,000 evaluation account, sign up before December 7th. That's only in a couple more weeks. Actually, that's next week. So sign up before then. All right, thanks again, and I appreciate you watching this video. And if you found any value in it, be sure and like and subscribe. Thank you.